Myth: skipping meals speeds up weight loss. You've heard it 1,000 times, eat less, lose more. Somewhere along the line, we began believing that hunger itself was a badge of progress, that skipping breakfast made you disciplined, that skipping dinner made you strong. But the truth hiding behind that hunger is far less heroic. Skipping meals doesn't speed up weight loss. It slows your body down, one skipped plate at a time. The idea sounds logical on paper. If you eat fewer calories, you lose weight faster. But your body isn't a calculator, it's a survival machine. When you regularly skip meals, your body doesn't celebrate. It panics. Your metabolism interprets the missing food as famine, not strategy. And when the body thinks food is scarce, it holds on to fat as insurance and burns muscle instead. The Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health explains this beautifully. Chronic meal skipping increases cortisol, the stress hormone that stores belly fat, while decreasing resting metabolic rate. That means the more often you skip, the less efficiently your body burns. You might eat less, but you also burn less. And then comes the rebound. The hunger you suppress in the morning roars back at night. Research in the American Journal of Epidemiology found that breakfast skippers consume significantly more calories later in the day, not because they lack discipline, but because biology always evens the score. Skipping meals doesn't erase appetite, it multiplies it. So if you've ever wondered why you do everything right but still feel stuck, maybe it's because your body is stuck in defense mode, protecting, preserving, waiting for nourishment that never comes. Real weight loss doesn't start with denial, it starts with trust. And your body can't trust you if you keep starving it. Let's go inside your body for a moment. It's morning, you skip breakfast. By midday, your blood sugar dips and your brain sends distress signals, not subtle ones, primal ones. Your adrenal glands release cortisol and adrenaline to keep you alert. You feel energized for a while, but that's stress energy, not sustainable fuel. By lunchtime, ghrelin, your hunger hormone, surges. Your stomach contracts, your focus wavers, and your brain begins seeking quick fuel. When you finally eat, your insulin spikes sharply to handle the flood of sugar from that first bite. The result? Fat storage, not fat burning. The University of Tokyo found that people who routinely skipped meals had higher post-meal glucose and insulin levels, both predictors of weight gain and diabetes. Now layer on the hormonal effects. Skipping meals lowers leptin, the hormone that tells your brain you're satisfied. It raises neuropeptide Y, the one that triggers cravings for carbs and sweets. Together, they create the perfect storm: low energy, high appetite, erratic eating. And when you repeat this pattern for weeks, your metabolism adapts by slowing down, a phenomenon known as metabolic adaptation. It's your body's ancient way of surviving scarcity. Fewer calories go out, fewer fat cells are burned, and your weight plateaus even if you're eating nothing. That's why most people who skip meals lose weight fast at first, mostly water and muscle, then regain it twice as fast. It's not failure, it's physiology. Your body doesn't care about aesthetics, it cares about survival. The paradox is that eating enough, regularly, in balance, actually trains your metabolism to trust abundance again. When your body feels safe, it burns freely. When it feels deprived, it hoards. So the key to weight loss isn't starvation, it's stability. Skipping meals doesn't only exhaust your body, but it confuses your mind. The cycle of restriction and rebound creates guilt, obsession, and shame around food. You start measuring worth by restraint, and meals become moral tests instead of nourishment. But biology always wins that argument because hunger is not weakness, it's wisdom. Psychologists call it the deprivation rebound effect. When you suppress hunger for too long, your brain becomes hyper-focused on food cues, smells, images, memories, making overeating almost inevitable. In one Cornell University study, participants who skipped breakfast consumed 20% more at lunch and rated food as more rewarding. Skipping didn't create control, it created craving. And the damage doesn't end with overeating. Skipping meals can cause mood swings, irritability, and fatigue because the brain runs primarily on glucose. When levels drop, so does serotonin, your mood-stabilizing neurotransmitter. That's why hunger makes you anxious or snappy. Your brain is literally starving for calm. Now imagine combining that emotional volatility with weight loss frustration. It's a recipe for burnout. Many dieters quit not because they lack willpower, but because they're battling biology and psychology at the same time. The fix is deceptively simple: consistency. Balanced, predictable eating stabilizes blood sugar, quiets stress hormones, and retrains your appetite cues. Instead of skipping meals, space them 3 to 4 hours apart, combining protein, fiber, and healthy fats each time. This tells your metabolism, food is coming, no need to store. Over time, your energy evens out, cravings fade, and fat loss becomes effortless. Not because you forced it, but because your body finally feels safe enough to let go. That's the irony of nutrition. The gentler you are with your body, the faster it responds. Here's the truth that marketing never tells you. Skipping meals is a short-term illusion that creates long-term damage. Real transformation isn't about eating less, it's about eating right. Start with breakfast, not because it's mandatory, but because it sets the tone for hormonal balance. A mix of protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats stabilizes insulin and keeps ghrelin low throughout the day. Think eggs with avocado or oatmeal with nuts and fruit. At lunch, fuel with fiber and lean protein, chickpeas, lentils, chicken, or tofu to sustain energy. Dinner should be lighter, focused on vegetables, whole grains, and omega-3 fats that calm inflammation. And if you ever practice intermittent fasting, do it intelligently, not as punishment, but as structure. The American Heart Association notes that controlled fasting windows like 14:10 or 16.8 can improve insulin sensitivity when paired with nutrient-dense meals. The danger isn't fasting itself, it's unstructured starvation. Because the ultimate goal isn't to shrink your body, it's to strengthen your relationship with it. Your metabolism isn't your enemy, it's your ally. Intelligent, adaptive, loyal. Feed it respect and it rewards you with balance. Deny it care and it will fight to survive. So stop seeing hunger as failure. See it as communication. Eat when you're truly hungry, stop when you're nourished, and watch how effortlessly your body recalibrates. Weight loss isn't a war to be won, it's a partnership to be nurtured. Because lasting health doesn't come from skipping life's pleasures. It comes from understanding them. If you found value in this video, leave a like, subscribe, and let's grow together, nutrition and rise.